Is anyone here that actually buys stuff from the internet that you can usually get for free from the internet? I thought so. Ever since the creation of the internet, we've come together in a community, in an online community where we share things. One person buys it and uploads a copy of that on the internet for other people to use. A thing that was initially of cost is now absolutely free. But I kind of doubt that. Is it really sharing when the person uploading the content isn't actually losing anything? The point that I'm trying to make is that this has been going on for so long, it's been over a decade now, that people have gotten used to it. And they don't realize the fact that this is wrong. It's basically stealing. Yeah, the good old line, piracy is stealing. We all commit piracy. We're all criminals in our own ways. But can we get better? Do we want to get better? We download movies, songs, software from the internet, and we know that these products aren't supposed to be for free. But yet we have accepted the fact that they are just because they're available and that others are doing it too. But have we ever considered the downsides to this? What is to happen if we continue to do this? Because if something goes wrong in today's society, we decide to live with it and not look for a solution. Never actually realizing that it may be causing harm to someone. Now, are we the victimizers or are we the victims here or are we the victimizers? Because a lot of companies have experienced huge losses and some have even been shut down. Why are we doing this? Why do we do what we do? Why do we commit piracy? I'm sure most of us would say, we cannot afford this stuff. And individuals in technology and education deprived areas which may not have enough knowledge about the copyright law and its infringement. And as much as I enjoy personally downloading things for free from the internet, the fact still remains. Piracy is wrong. Now there are companies out there that have benefited from piracy, claiming that their product is well known because of piracy. A common example would be the famous TV show Game of Thrones. It is the most pirated TV show of this generation. Now let's just ask ourselves this. What are we doing? We're living off of someone else's hard work because a lot of effort goes into this. And why do we do it? Because of what? Luxury, comfortability. Now what will happen if this is to continue? A common argument is that it would stifle creativity. After all, one would argue that how can you hope to encourage artists to create when you're taking away their revenue stream? You might just stop creating if you can make a living creating. Malaysia holds the biggest value of losses due to piracy. It has risen up to $453 million in 5 years. In the United States, making unauthorized copies of something and uploading that over the internet could hold you responsible for thousands of dollars, accompanied by up to 5 years of jail time. Therefore, United States, Luxembourg, and Japan continue to hold the lowest piracy rates. But even then, it has lost the United States people have lost 100,000 jobs and money. A few months back, I started downloading everything from the internet. And don't get me wrong, even a janitor would be richer than me, but once I did buy that stuff, I started getting thank you for buying our product emails. And I was so glad that it felt so good to be taking the long way around instead of taking the shortcut every time. And I asked myself that I can get better because it's always up to us to change ourselves. Thank you.